Glorious day to you, my friends. Welcome to Shine, Stargate Heart, Illuminate Your Natural Essence, where we are exploring our heart center. By chanting Om Mani Padme Hum, using the mala of joy. And we're doing it for 108 days. We are on day number 72, the last day of Vishuddha, where we are embodying everything that has to do with Vishuddha, the sound chakra, the Akash chakra, that space in between everything, that field of possibilities, purity, the truth, or the filter, the lens through which we see everything. How do we understand it? Since we're in the either Vijnanamaya kosha or Vijnanamaya, there is a vowel before the letter. The higher thought forms. Well, the mala of joy, we break up the 108 seeds into 9 groups of 12, where each of the 9 groups represents one of our chakras in our Merkaba, our light body, our ascension vehicle, our auric field. Water is life, my friends. And those 9 chakras are at the bottom of our Merkaba: Vasundhara, the Earth Star Chakra; Muladhara, the Root Chakra; Svadhisthana, the Sacral Chakra; Manipura, the Solar Plexus Chakra; Anahata, the Heart Chakra; Vishuddha or Vishuddhi, the Throat Chakra; Anya or Agnya, the Third Eye Chakra. We start that tomorrow. Interesting chakra. Sahasrara, the Crown Chakra. And at the top of our Merkaba, Vyapini, the Soul Star Chakra, the goddess who is everywhere. And in each of the chakras, we break up the 12 seeds into 4 groups of 3. And it's modeled after box breath, Samavriti Pranayama, where we breathe in for a count of 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's see you do 12. Hold your breath with a full set of lungs for the same count. Breathe out for the same count. And then we're in the last 3 days, or the last 3 seeds of embodying. We have an empty set of lungs, and we're holding our breath. You think that's air you're breathing. We've explored many themes in Vishuddha, but what's most important, yes, and the wind confirms, is what your heart has revealed to you. It does not matter what I say or what I channel. This whole series is about you, embodying you, your true authentic self. Shine, illuminating your natural essence. That's what it's all about. It's not about me illuminating mine. It's about you illuminating yours. It's about you getting to know your inner being more, allowing your inner being to reveal aspects of your true nature, your true powers, your true belief system, the true unconditional love that is in your heart, that you are made of. And as we slowly listen to it, and listening is too hard of a word. It's too hard of a task. We're simply sitting in the energy. That's it. Okay? And by sitting in the energy of it, we are reinforcing sitting in the energy of it. We are reinforcing our internal energy, our true, authentic self. And all these other ideas who everyone else says we are can go away on their own. It's the whole reason why we're meditating. It's the whole reason to meditate, not to get all these messages from the universe, is to build confidence in your mind and build confidence in your heart. That's it. So then you can tackle on everything that you wish to do in this world, without the fear in Muladhara, without the guilt in Svadhisthana, without the shame in Manipura, without the grief in Anahata, without the lies in Vishuddha, the lies of the filters that we put on, those rose-colored glasses. And they're not the rose-colored glasses of how we prefer to see the world compassionately. It is the rust-colored glasses of the illusions of what everyone else tells us what we're seeing. And to live without the illusions of the mind and the illusions of what we want it to be. So and then without the attachments. It is what it is. It's beautiful all on its own. We don't need to add value to it. It's perfect just the way it is, just like this now. There are really no blockers to Vyapini, the goddess who is everywhere. There's really no blocker to Vasundhara, the Earth Star Chakra. Yes, we can get debris and karmic imprints in our auric field, but iskotara arashkananiya atatakatata. They're in the Akash of our auric field. They're in the spaces between the elements. Yes, there can be karmic imprint from past lives. But don't worry about it. If it's revealed to you from yourself, then believe it. Then that's the opportunity to release it. It's not to dwell on. And if somebody else tells you, shortly after I became a Reiki 2, I was dumb. I got a reading, and this person told me I had this negative presence around me. I go, excuse me. I know Reiki. I know the power symbol. I know the mental emotional symbol. I know the time and distance symbol. And I'm already using the master symbol. I feel like I'm attuned to the master symbol, even though I didn't receive an attunement from a human. And then I let it get into my head. Instead of me just saying, why, thank you, I will use Reiki to eliminate that presence. Because I already have the time and distance symbol, okay? And when I was being attuned to level 2, my Reiki master says, it's very odd. I put the symbols in your crown chakra and they fell on the ground. I don't understand it. And I did it twice. And she says, I'm just going to trust those people. And I told her afterwards, after she told me, I said, yeah, I wasn't there. I was off using the time and distance symbol to go back into my life and to apply the love that was needed in that now that I didn't give. It's the same thing with past life and karmic imprints, is that when you are aware of it, and I really wasn't aware of, this long list of moments. I just knew that I'm human, and so what I did is I just went back. I said, there's got to be a place. Reiki, you show me those places that I need to apply the love that should have been. And so I did. And that's the same thing that we can do with any karmic imprint when it comes into our awareness. We send it the love. We send it the forgiveness. We can ask the holy fire to do it. We can shine the light from our inner being. Because God made everything. Everything. And God only made one thing. And that's love. Love is light, is holy fire. God made only one thing, and God made everything. Everything the same. Everything is made in God's image. The love, the light. We're just choosing to see it differently than that. And the karmic imprints can be let go of at any moment. And when we're sitting in meditation, when we're in the state of no mind, when we don't realize we're in unity, when we're just focused on the chant and the breath and the energy, we have no karmic imprints because we're in the now. We're in our being. Nothing else exists except you and the chant and your breath. Because that's where our attention is going. That's where our focus is. Therefore, that is the only thing that does exist. Because the all is the one and the one is the all. And if you're focused on one thing, the chant, the breath, and being, it's all that exists. But that's up to you to believe or to experience. Or to embody. That's what we're doing. We're embodying. We're embodying our voice. We're embodying our sound. We're embodying the space in between the elements. We're embodying the possibilities of bliss. We're embodying the possibilities of creation with our higher mind, not limited by the lower chakras, by the physical elements. And when we get up to Agnya, which means command, and even though I don't resonate with the word command, once we understand the meaning of it, there's a command form in verb tense. We're not necessarily ordering it, but we're saying it definitively. That's apparently I need to look up the etymology of command. Blue Jay concurs. So we'll come up with that for you tomorrow. We're currently embodying the truth, the sound of truth, the sound of space, the reverberation, the oscillation, the energy carried through the mediums, the lower mediums, and through the space. And once we move up to the light chakra, we will find out what light can do. And then when we move up to the thought chakra, notice how in the electromagnetic spectrum, we're raising the vibration as we move up through the chakras. And once we get up into gamma rays and X-rays and higher than that, There are rays that pass through all the elements because everything's made of space. It's easy to pass through it. And when you have a higher vibration, the limitations of this physicality are no longer. You can pass through the elements, teleport. Others see it as teleport. You just see it as I'm repositioning my now. I'm there. Or there is here. It's just a easier way to do it. As we command, as we just know that this energy is in that position, and it is what it is. That my perception is creating my reality, and I perceive it that way. That's it. Because this whole thing is just a thought experiment. So why don't we experiment with embodying bliss, embodying truth, the truth of who we really are, the truth of our heart center, the truth of compassion, loving kindness, harmony, and joy. With that, let us meditate and let us chant Om Mani Padme Hum Niryoshko Utokurishahasisiriata without overthinking it too much. Allowing the vibration of Om Mani Padme Hum to work with us, to remove the thoughts of who we are not, to make leeways into our true authentic self, to help us breathe, to help us be. I invite you to close your eyes. As we focus our awareness on our breath. As we slowly breathe in, and we slowly breathe out. As we make no more conscious thought on truth or sound, and simply listen to our breath. As we feel our breath. And smell our breath. And see with our perception our breath. As we feel it all. As we allow it all. Let us now focus our awareness on our heart center. For in our heart center is the home of our holy fire. And our holy fire is the source of our bright light. That can never be dimmed. Only our perception and other people's perception of it can be dimmed. And every breath that we take with intention clears away debris and karmic imprint. Releases that which blocks, that which distracts of the true light of who you are. And and therefore brightens your bright light. Nihakutata arahaskanahata. As we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us in every way and everywhere and everywhen. Naturally, effortlessly, completely. And we ask the holy fire to only allow in that which is for our highest good, and the highest good of all. Now let us start the divine flow if you have not done so already. Let us take the energy from our heart centers. Let us move it up through the chakras. Enter into the source of consciousness, the highest source of consciousness, the only source of consciousness. And let us get more pure holy fire. Bring it back down through the realms. Purify all of the chakras. Ground this energy effectively. And then reunite in the heart. Moving it up. Let's take this combined energy up through the chakras. Through Vishuddha. Through Anya. Through Sahasrara. Through Vyapini. Entering all the realms, passing through all the realms of consciousness, of density, and entering in the only source of consciousness, where there is no ego, where there is no judgment, where there is only unconditional love, which is the true light, which is the holy fire, where it always respects free will, your thoughts, your actions, your being, in every decision that you have ever made, and will ever make, and where the power is unlimited. This highest source of consciousness can, with its infinite power, override your free will. It can make everything blissful. But that is not respecting your free will. But you can use this unlimited power. It is your free will. It is your divine birthright. Let us bring more pure holy fire down through the realms, purifying the chakras, passing through Vyapini, purifying it, Sahasrara, purifying it, Anya, purifying it, through Vishuddha, purifying it, and back into Anahata, our heart center. Combining this energy thoroughly and purifying Anahata. Now let us move this energy down through the chakras, grounding it effectively and purifying the lower chakras, moving it down through Manipura, purifying it, down through Svadhisthana, purifying it, down through Muladhara, purifying it, down through Vasundhara, purifying it, growing roots down into Mother Earth, down, 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 deep into Pachamama, into Ki, into Gaia, whatever name that you call her, wrapping these roots around the heart of Gaia, giving her a great big hug, and bringing back her grounded love. Up through the root system, through Vasundhara, through Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, and back into Anahata. thoroughly combining this energy. And let us turn over to our inner being, to continue this divine flow without any conscious thought. Iskotokuta hatiariataha, iskononoto orohotakayata, ishka atiariata arakanohoto. And on the exhale, let us consciously push out this energy from our heart center, Niarya Shokohoto. Push this energy out from all of our chakras, Nihokoto Kuryoto, out of our physical bodies, Kushoto Diaryata, out of our auric field, Niaryo Shokooto Kuryataka, and out into every aspect of our awareness, Nihokotora Orahakata Arishkata Diaryata. In every way, and everywhere, and everywhen, Nihurota Atakari Hasakata Dira. Now let us create in our mind's eye a chest of your creation. And the crow confirms. And let us put in this chest all of our anger, all of our worry, all of our fear, all of our doubts, our to-do lists, our shopping lists, our homework list. Everything we're going to do the rest of the day, anything in the future, anything that has already happened today, or anything that has happened any time in the past. And let us put it in this chest. Let's also put in all of our grief, all of our shame, all of our guilt. And let us also ask our inner being to put in what it feels no longer serves us, and what might distract from the chant, from our breath, and from our time with the energy. Sahaka atatiriya ta'atara, iskononoto uruhuta isha atakaya tata. And let us close this chest, and let's set it aside. It shall be there for you at the end of meditation. As I switch legs, Kusha atakara hataka asa atakaya askanata uruhu takatarasha. Kutura asana. There we go. Ushayata. We will start off with one Aum no utakatata tatara hashada. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times. Atakatata sahnata. On the 8 count, using the mala of joy, the default audio track will keep count. So will I. It'll let us know when we move up to the chakras. So will I. And it will let us know when we're on the last one. And again, we will close out with one Aum. One last sip of water. And a breath in for Aum. Aum. Starting off with Vasundhara and a breath in to chant. Om Mani Padme Hum Iskononoto Orhotata Achikahea Atara Arshanasi Ashuro Orhanahasi Hum Atakahea Taata Ashkanoro Otokoro Hosaya Itarahara Argani Padme Iskononoto Otorhotaka Echata Iskonohotoro. Achkahaya saha. Itoro hoka atayaranaha. Atakorota a. Ishkanahatata ahata. Isho otokoro hotahame. Achkahaya sa. Atakuroto otor haka. Isha akanahasa. Atakuroto orta. Achkahaya asahakaye. Isho otokoro hotaa. Ishkanahata Atakoroto ohusa. Isha atanata ata. Ishkotoro hotayaha. Atakahaya asha. Atakoroto otoro hota. Isha akanata arha. Isha hakayata ata. Atakoroto ashahayaka asa. Atuto orohoka asha. Iskanahasa. Atakaharata Achuro Huto Urhaka Ashahanata Iskayata Ara Itora Huta Ashahanata Achkahe Asahaka Ata Itoro Hokanahasa Ichukoro Hota Itihiriata Anaha. Moving up to Muladhara. Kututu urututi atahata asha iskanahatara hatotoro hoto achakahayata atoroto otora achakahata atata iskononoto urhota ashahaya atarahata ashahayaka atatarihisa achukorto oto hurra Arjarika Ashkanahata Atitiyaya Achuto Uruhutota Ashkanahia Saaka Ashkohoroto Ototaha Ichaya Atakaryataha Achkohoroto O Ashkanahatata Ataharihita Haturo Okanahasa Aya Achkahiata Atukoroto Otoraha Hachuto Uta Ata Arihani Arukorota A Arshana Hasa Akatatitihi Hitoro O Kanata Aruacha Ati Atukuroto Oto Atuto Uta Hati Aria Atakahana Atmaraha Arshahaya Saha Atukuroto Oto Rahata Hatorto ona hatiriara. Achikariata Atukuroto otoraha. Isha shaakanayara. Atukuroto aha. Ashahayata ata. Itoro hukana hata tarhita. Arshahayaka. Ashahanati. Anahita anaha. Moving up to Svadhisthana. Atahitiara Atukututu Utahaya Achakahaya Asana Atukurutu Utaharihita Atora Utanatati Achakiriata Hatita Atukurutu Utoro Achoto Utorehatita Iskunonoto Urhuta Atukureata Ishkanahatar hata arihi. Achukohoto urhutota itakariata aha. Ishkonohoto urhutata. Ishosho utorahatati. Itakoroto o. Ichikaharata atita aha. Iskoto urhutatiti. Ishkonohotorahata. Ishahata atarahata. Ichoto urhaka asata a. Ichikahayata a. Achukuroto orto. Isha sa anatati. Arhisko torhota. Achikihiriata a. Atukuroto otorha. Achocho oto hototaha. Ichahata harehiaka a. Achukuroto o. Achikohorota anahasa'a. Ichocho otaharhateata. Arwahashayaka. Achikohorota anahata'a. Ishashayaka ata. Ichikohorota otahati. Achikohorota'a. Achikohorota aheata'a. Ishosho uka. Ishaheaka asa. Isohotota'a. Anaha. Moving up to Manipura.
Om Mani Padme
Konodorota Isadara. Itohoto Ushahasa. Itakahesha Ayakaha.
Om Mani Padme
Atukoroto Utaha. Isahanata Arihisa. Atakatati Itiarya.
Om
Atukoroto
Mani Padme
Ishahanata Ahasa. Itiaryata Hanahake. Achuhoroto Oho.
Om
Ashoko
Mani
Otoharha.
Padme
Ishaya Akanata Harhita. Atukurusha. Itiaryata Anahasa. Itoto Ohonata Arhita. Achikiaryata Anahaya. Achukuhoroto Otaya. Ishaya Atatataryata Atakaha. Atukuroto Ota. Arshanahiata Atiriata. Atata. Ichihariata Akoto. Utukuruta. Akaniriata Ano. Aturu. Utuhutata. Atakahanata. Itiariata Hana. Iriarahata Tuto. Utuhuatohosha. Itiharianata. Atahatikaha. Achukuhorota. Atukuriata Anaha. Aturo Utakaha. Atahatata Harihi. Atukoroto Unaha. Atutu Utahayata Atarahata. Ishkonohorta. Itihiariataha. Iskono Anaha. Moving up to Anahata. Potutu Utari. Atkoroto Ota. Atahatita Anahasiata. Itiariatahata. Atkoroto Otaraha. Ishahayata Atarahata. Ichiharianata. Atakoroto Ota. Atakaha Atita. Itiariatahata. Ichihototoho. Atahiariata Anahasi. Ichiariato. Okuhorota. Achihiriata Anaha. Atakuroto. Utahuto Hariata. Ashahayata Ata. Achikuhuroto Uturosha. Itihirtiaria. Atakuroto Uta. Ishahiyata Atarahata. Ishosho Oto no Hotoro. Achihiriata Ana. Atukuro Oto Otahatari. Itata Ataharihitaha. Achikuhoroto Ota. Ishohotoro Hototo Kahieta. Ishosho Oto Tukuruti. Hatiariata Anaha. Kocho Orota Atata Itariata. Hisoso Ukanata Ariaria. Ichikahata Ariata Mahashaya. Achikoroto Otohoraha. Atakoroto Aiheata Anahasa. Ichocho Urota. Iskanahasi Anaha. Moving up to Vishuddha. Hotuturo Huta Ashanahia. Atakohrota Atita. Ashahayata Hata Arsa. Ichocho Otatiti. Ishahayata Atara. Achikohorota Atara. Iskana Ata Arhasi. Achikohoroto Oto. Achukuhurata anahasira. Ichota arihatarata.
Om
Arakuhurata.
Mani Padme
Ishahatara
Hum.
harakanaha. Itoto orohotokarsha. Arakaheta ara.
Om Mani Padme
Ashkuhoroto
Hum.
atariata. Itoto otaharihata. Arakashahanata.
Om Mani
Ishkunohorota
Padme
atiriaria.
Hum.
Atoto orata ati. Ishkanahatari hataraha.
Om
Atokuroto
Mani
ota.
Padme Hum.
Achikaharieta atarahasa. Achuhoto orhatata arhe.
Om
Arkoshahotoraha.
Mani
Ishahanata
Padme Hum.
atitiariahata. Atoto urata akaya. Ichikaharieta hanate.
Om Mani
Arawahakatoro hosa.
Padme Hum.
Ichahatara hata atana. Atukoro hota ayahatariata.
Om
Atakuhorota ha.
Mani Padme Hum.
Ashkunohotoro hota atitaha. Achaya hakasohotoraha.
Om
Arkohoshaya
Mani
asiyatiara.
Padme
Arkohotoro
Hum.
hukota anhatata. Isha titiara. Arkohoroto.
Om Mani
Urushahayasa.
Padme
Isahakaya
Hum.
anaha. Moving up to Anya.
Om Mani
Hoturu
Padme
husada.
Hum.
Katahatara hatata. Ashkon hotoro hota ata.
Om Mani
Isha hataka hieta
Padme
ata rehasa.
Hum.
Atoro o kanahata araha. Arkohoshoyoto.
Om
Kohorata ahasa.
Mani Padme
Atuto
Hum.
ura hota ata. Ishkanahatari hataharwa. Ashkohoroto
Om
a.
Mani
Atakuroto
Padme
otoro
Hum.
hanaha. Arhashaya akahasa akati. Achukohorota a.
Om Mani
Ashahakahanata
Padme
atitaha.
Hum.
Atoto osha atiaria. Arkohonata arwataha.
Om Mani
Ashkonohoto urhota.
Padme Hum.
Archikihia kahana ataha. Ushohokoto urhotata.
Om
Ichihaya
Mani
kanahato.
Padme Hum.
Ashakahaya asahata. Atukuroto otoro hoshanaha. Ishoho
Om
uta atata aha.
Mani Padme Hum.
Arkohotoroha. Achikahayata atara hasana. Ishosho
Om
utuhuta
Mani
ariatuata.
Padme
Itiariataha.
Hum.
Achikohorota a. Hatoto ohanahaya.
Om
Atikiariataha
Mani
tara.
Padme Hum.
Atukuroto ota. Ashihiata arahata utaha.
Om Mani
Atoto
Padme
ohotariara.
Hum.
Achikaharata atitaha. Achikohorota ahanaha.
Om Mani
Atuto
Padme
utahariata.
Hum.
Anaha. Moving up to Sahasrara.
Om
Hototo
Mani
urshaya.
Padme
Itakihi
Hum.
itinia tahati. Atukoroto ota. Arakahana a.
Om
Ishkahatari
Mani
hitukuroha.
Padme Hum.
Atukuroto urhoshaya. Atahari hitara. Achikahanahasi.
Om
Atukurosha
Mani
eata arahata.
Padme Hum.
Akohorata aha. Ashkaharanati haryata. Atuto
Om
urhokotahaya.
Mani Padme
Ichakahareti
Hum.
hisahana. Achikohoroto o. Arwahasa akatitiaria.
Om Mani
Ashuhutur o tanata
Padme Hum.
atiatiaria. Arakohonata ata. Arshkahayata arasa.
Om
Atakuroto
Mani
utoraha.
Padme Hum.
Ishkanata ataharahati. Iriariahatatakoho.
Om
Ashkanahasa.
Mani
Itiariata
Padme
aha.
Hum.
Atoto uranata ara. Ishkatitiatiataha. Akaharata
Om
uhani.
Mani Padme
Ashkuhurata ah.
Hum.
Atuto ushanata ata. Arakahayata ata.
Om
Atukurota
Mani Padme
Arahashaya
Hum.
asana itoto uruhaka ata. Ishkana hata harie.
Om
Arakohoshoto
Mani
Arahaya
Padme
ata.
Hum.
Itoto uruhokatara. Ishkana hatati hiria.
Om
Arakohotoro hotani.
Mani Padme
Arakohoyata
Hum.
arihita. Ishosho ukanata atihiriara. Oshakahati
Om
itiaria.
Mani
Atakohorota.
Padme Hum.
Iso anaha. Moving up to Viapini.
Om Mani
Kututu urhatata
Padme
atira
Hum.
hatata hakaihe. Kushukunoto urta. Arahata arahasa.
Om Mani
Achukohoto
Padme Hum.
utahayata ataraha. Arahashai ekoto. Uchaharanata
Om
arihiso
Mani
okota.
Padme
Aturu
Hum.
hukoto urhata. Ishkanahata raharakaha. Atakuhuruto utora
Om
hosha.
Mani
Iskohota
Padme Hum.
utaharihataha. Ishkanahatarihi. Iriariato hoto urohka.
Om
Ishashahanata
Mani
atarihitaha.
Padme Hum.
Achukohorota Arsahanata arihikotoro. Hututo uta
Om
ataha.
Mani
Ishahanata
Padme
kahiyata
Hum.
atara. Ishkanahatara haye. Arakohoshoyo otoro otanaha.
Om Mani Padme
Itihariata atara
Hum.
kihata. Ishkonohotara hata. Ishkanahatari hiskotoro hota.
Om Mani
Ishahatata atara
Padme
hisoko.
Hum.
Ishkanara areketoro. Ichkaharata atitukurra.
Om Mani
Ashahanatkaya.
Padme
Ishkonoto
Hum.
urhoto. Iriarata aha. Ashahatatara hakeyataha.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Atukurotaraha. Ichahatate anahasihia.
Om
Atakahataraha.
Mani Padme
Ashakarayataha.
Hum.
Last one.
Om
Utoto
Mani
utana.
Padme
Iskahaya
Hum.
anahata. Stay here for as long as you like. Nihariosho hotoro hokata. Maybe even pause the video to spend more time in the energy. Nihoro hoshaya akatitaha. When you are ready, Nihoriosho hotoro hoshokotokoryoto. Slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Nihariosho kohotoko. Slowly and consciously deepen your breath. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe even invite in some more gentle movement. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes and welcome in the new now. And I'm welcoming back in the sunshine in my face. Congratulations, my friends. You have completed day number 72. And we have completed Vishuddha, the throat chakra, the Akash chakra, the sound chakra, the truth chakra, the purity chakra, the filter chakra. The first of three of entering in the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the higher thought forms, the higher truth of who you are, I'm going to slide over just a tad. No utukutakatara tatara shahya sukutarata. To get out of the sun, niurushikatatara atakaya saha. Because it is 95. Iskutura kaya chatara hatakarana. And it's 95 in a shade too. But I like it hot. I am a priest of the fire. Apparently this didn't help. Well, it's my reality. Maybe you put on the shades. They talked a lot. By embodying Vishuddha, we're also embodying Anahata, Manipura, Svadhisthana, Muladhara, and Vasundhara. And it's not that we're elevating above them. We're honoring the higher thought forms in the verticality of our chakras, the thought forms of our inner being, by embodying the loving kindness, the compassion, the harmony, and the joy, and the higher thought forms of the truth of who we truly are. As we begin to learn that we are abundant, we are not dependent upon anybody. Thank you, clouds. We are sufficient. Wouldn't you rather be in a relationship because you want to be, not because you need to be? And by you embodying your inner being, your truth of who you are, it is much easier to do so. It is much easier to live from loving kindness, to live from compassion, to live from harmony, and to live from joy. In all of your relationships. Kasahakata atara haskana, itiariata atara, isoso ukahasa ayata hatayariata. Isn't that the definition of a friend anyway? That you want to spend time with them. Sometimes we need to. Just because we're human, we want to be in community. We want to be with other kindred spirits, our soul family. But we can always be in touch with our soul family by going within. We can find all the love that we ever need within. And only then can we truly share it. Because we see that it's abundant. We see that it's overflowing. That it nourishes us. That it removes the filters of how we see things. Because we're breathing consciously. And our breath is removing the debris, along with our inner being, naturally, without any conscious thought. By breathing in the joy. And just breathing out. Happy full moon. That's one thing I also wanted to mention. I went to the beach this morning. I got the full moon on my way there, but as soon as I got there, there were clouds on the horizon. There's just a little bit of moon falling through the cracks, but nothing worth filming. So maybe tonight I'll get the moonrise. This embodiment is more about not doing anything. Allowing is even too much to do. Years and years ago, they gave me the phrase Hari Niki, which is the essence of allowing, because trying to allow is too much work. We just set our intention to allow, and then we let go. The essence of allow. The full moon, traditionally we release with a full moon. And there are elaborate ceremonies that we can do. We can do the burning bowl ceremony. Amazing ceremony where everybody writes down on pieces of paper what they wish to release, what they need to release, what they want to release, what they feel that no longer serves. And we all put it in a bowl, and that somebody then lights it. And then the smoke, the fire, and the smoke carries it off to the universe to be released. For we have set our intention, and we just let it go. See, that's the thing about our breath, because the full moon is like a full set of lungs. So in the box breath, we have breathed in. We have held our breath during the full moon. The out breath, which is the parasympathetic nervous system. It engages in the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the ultimate relaxation. We can focus on the out breath, but if we set our intention on what we wish to tell the universe with our ha. But the funny thing is, we don't need to do any work. We just need to relax our all the muscles, and the air just goes out. That's it. That's the best part about us radiating from our chakras, radiating our true authentic self. It's the most natural thing to do. We just need to let go. Just like the full moon. Manifestation is that simple. You tell the universe and then you let go. You just relax your lungs. There are times that we do need to focus on the out breath because we're breathing in too much. We're trying too hard. People who are just waking up, they hear of getting in their own way. This is what it is. We're trying too hard. We're not letting the universe do the bulk of the work. You are the universe. The universe. You're doing the work out there. Trust in yourself. Let your inner being do all the work. Align with your inner being. Manifest with your inner being, and then just let it do the work. That is raising your vibration. That is becoming a vibrational match to it. Because the universe contains every other vibration. From the lightest light to the darkest dark. In every idea of separation. And by us unifying or aligning, same thing, by aligning with our inner being and unifying with our breath and the chant, we are unifying with our inner being and therefore unifying with all that is, with every vibration that is out there. We can't help but what? Be a vibrational match to it. Work done. Mic drop. It's as simple as that. And when we move up in the last three chakras, maybe your inner being will reveal those secrets to you. So you don't have to take my word for it. Take your own inner being's word for it. So I thank you, my friends, for sharing in my highest bliss. Shine on and make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else?